Hi Taurus, and welcome to your weekly tarot forecast for April 6th through April 12th, 2020. This week we have the Libra full moon, so that's 7th house energy, a focus on relationships or a focus on justice and karma. And for some of you, the manifestations that come with this Libra full moon could be attached to energy back from last late September or October. So let's take a look and see how this Libra full moon is impacting all the Taurus out there. And this full moon energy can go from about the 8th or 9th of April through the 8th or 9th of May. All right, so we have help coming in. The help you need is on its way, so keep watching for it. So this Libra full moon is bringing some positive karma, your own energy back to you in a good way, bringing some help that you need. And you know, as a general reading, all of you need help and assistance in different ways right now, and your spiritual team is like, hey Taurus, don't worry about it, it's coming in for you. Next out is closeness. And this says, your unicorn is so very close to you. So there is magic around you. There are angels around you. You are not alone on your journey, Taurus. And there's also, for some of you, I feel there's deepening of bonds going on for you this week because, you know, Libra is also relationship energy, all relationships. So I see, you know, the justice and karma aspect coming in for you guys in a positive way. And also for some of you, there's some relationships that are growing closer, more deeply rooting this week. And last, we have divine sight. See the divine in everyone. This coming through is letting you know, those of you who are kind of, you know, really thinking about certain relationships and connections, you know, maybe some of the past, some that are still currently in your life, your spiritual team is saying, regardless of what's played out and transpired between the two of you, there is, you know, divinity within everybody. Everybody has a soul. Everybody is connected to spirit. And even though it might not appear that way from our personal perceptions based on their behavior and all those things, your team is like, hey, everybody is connected to spirit. Everybody has a purpose, and it's okay if it's hard for you to see the light or the good in somebody. If that's the case, you know, shift your thoughts away from, you know, them entirely. Don't think about their negative and all the things they did and all the things you wish that you could change about that person. It's like, don't even waste your time on that, because they are who they are. They do have a purpose. They're walking their own life path journey. And the reason why for some of you it's so like feels like friction is because your energy, your frequency is so much further away from where they vibrate, and you just need to accept that and let them be them and go on about your way, and don't give them any of your energy through thought or emotion going forward. Now, if this is not somebody that is easily for you to turn your thoughts or attention away from, really ask your spiritual team to help you see the divine, to help you see a different perspective around that person and the situation or relationship that you share with them. All right, let's pull some tarot. Oh, they did not want to go back in the deck there. Okay, Taurus, let's take a look. We have the Death card, the Queen of Wands, Six of Cups, and Ace of Wands. Nice. Taurus, any relationship of the past, okay, because we do have the Death card here, so relationship of the past, and this could be with the Scorpio, this could be with the fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sag. The next card out would actually be the Queen of Coins, so Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. You know, for those of you where this applies and you're just thinking about this relationship of the past, you know, it may be resurfacing in your now, like this week or during this Libra full moon energy, which again is April 8th, 9th through about May 8th, 9th. And this person may return into your reality. And I do see a new beginning here. And with the divine sight, I feel both of you have different perceptions about what happened in the past, and there's an element of maturity and like old energy dissipating and like dissolving out, and you guys are just in a different space with each other. This could be a friend, this could be a family member, this could be an ex-romance, different for all of you. For others of you, this is more about, you know, this person in the present where you don't feel like there's any redeeming feature or characteristic about them whatsoever. It's time to just really let that relationship fall to the wayside out of your life, you know, and open yourself up to new connections. Sometimes we hang on to different connections because they're all we have and we don't want to be alone, or there's a long history attached to it, or we're family, you know, all these, there's reasons that everybody have for hanging on to these relationships that aren't the best. And if that's the case, it's like it's time to let those toxic connections go and open yourself up to new connections, because we do have the Ace of Wands here, so there's new energy coming in. Also, Taurus, somebody's coming in to help you somehow, some way this week, and your existing bonds, I feel, are growing ever closer. So let's do some clarifying. All right, so we have the Queen of Cups and the Moon coming out under the Death card. So really strong emphasis of water energy, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. And, you know, this person could be who is, you know, re-entering your life during this full moon cycle, April to May, around April 8th to about May 8th. You know, the way things ended, it was not on a very good note. There's a lot of underlying emotion. But the thing is, them returning into your life, this is very positive. It's like an accountability, ownership of actions, of behavior, and it's true and it's real. And it has a lot to do with this Libra full moon. That's, you know, 7th house relationships. So they're naturally feeling the urge to work things out with you, or Taurus, you may be naturally feeling the urge to work things out with, you know, somebody, and very strong person being a water sign. And now on the other side of that, for those of you where this is that relationship that you don't want in your life anymore, the Libra full moon energy is a good time to really dissolve it, to push it out of your life, to let it be over. And if you're really like rehashing some negative emotions of the past around a relationship, again, it's the same thing. It's time to let that fall away, because there's new relationships and connections coming in, and other connections in your life really strengthening. All right, so under the Queen of Wands, we have the Sun and the Princess of Swords. So this energy could be fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sag, but this is somebody who is talking to you, and it's a very beautiful conversation. It's a very healing conversation. So I feel this is somebody in your life that you're growing much closer to this week, or this person returning into your life. It's healing, you know, from the inside out, and it comes through a really good conversation. All right, let's do some more clarifying with this Six of Cups. Wow. So you guys have two aces, you Ace of Wands, and now you have the Ace of Cups coming out, Five of Discs, worry. So this goes back to those of you who are needing help. It's going to be coming in. Something is being offered to you this week, Taurus, in the capacity in which that you need it, or you may very well be extending yourself out and really helping somebody who's in a hard spot, who really needs you right now, okay? But attached to the person returning back into your lives, there is worry of rejection, but their heart is pure. And again, if you're feeling that natural inclination to work something out with somebody, there's a lot of worry and concern and fear of rejection or things not working, but the heart is very pure. And any new connections coming into your life over the next month are very heart-based. They're very pure. All right, under this Ace of Wands, we've got the universe with the Three of Swords. So it's the end of sadness and worry by week's end, Taurus. However, this reading is resonating for you personally because we have the universe, which would be the world, the completion, the finish of the Three of Swords energy, which is sorrow. Why? Because we have this Ace of Wands coming in. So reconnection, new connection, help coming in right when you need it the most. Also, there are some connections in your life that you are absolutely growing closer to. You're more deeply rooting. You're having really good conversations, and the what is expressed is quite authentic between you and another person. All right, let's pull some highlights to this energy. You must decide. Those of you that want to reconnect, you've got to decide. Ask your spiritual team for guidance. Maybe some people within your current life, it may be time to forgive them or it's time to let them go. Okay, you'll know which way that applies for you. Next is love from heaven. So you have some passed on loved ones around you this week trying to offer you guidance, synchronicities, signs, and clarity for the questions that you've been putting out. So make sure you pay attention to that. And now we have emotional recovery. So here's healing coming in. And for some of you, this is that reconnection with somebody. For others of you, it's that decision to finally let something go, let a person go. And there could be a new connection coming in, but also the help that you need when you need it the most is going to be quite healing and soothing to your soul. All right, Taurus, let's pull some advice. Sometimes what you seek is as simple as being still and staying focused. All right. Don't lose sight. Don't give in to fear-based energy. Don't worry. Spirit is with you. Your passed on loved ones are with you. It's time for you to make a decision. The help you need is coming in. And through this decision of allowing somebody back in your life, reaching out to somebody, dissolving somebody from your life, deciding to let the past go, however that plays out, is very healing for you. And you've got two aces, Ace of Wands, Ace of Cups, healing of the heart, healing of the soul. So those are your messages, Taurus. I am wishing you all the best. Take care.